was so happy. I was working in Chennai Central Bank main branch in 1970s, and we had an officer working. Today his age is 87. Today he is here. He said, "Do you recognize me?" So this is the closeness that the bank retirees organization has been able to achieve after forming the organization. And I believe, and all of you will also agree, that introduction of pension scheme is mainly responsible for all of us coming together after retirement. And it has also kept alive all of us are more active than the employees who are in active service. I get SMS, I get WhatsApp, I get Facebook, Twitter, etc. Night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I do not know whether retirees are sleeping. We want the working people to be so active in our organization. But we are so very active. This is what Comrade Taraga Chakravarti used to say, that the pension will give additional extra life to the retirees, and today we are really seeing that. I'm also very proud to represent the All India Bank Employees Association because the AIBOA, we could pioneer the demand for critical pivotal role played by the great leader Comrade Taraga Chakravarti. There are a lot of problems all of us know, but ultimately we could achieve pension. And today pension has become a service condition for the bank employees in our country. So we are very proud about that, and naturally, today it is the demand of the United Forum, but we feel we have an additional responsibility in the All India Bank Employees Association in achieving and securing improvement in pension scheme. In fact, in addition to fighting for updation, it's a very important demand of the All India Bank Employees Association and the United Forum of Bank Unions that from 2010 onwards, this pension scheme is not available to the employees who joined the bank for no fault of them. For us to keep in mind that when we achieved the pension in 1993, the scenario was completely different. But today when you are fighting for updation, the scenario is completely different because the policy of the government toward pension has undergone a change. You must be aware that some of the governments, state governments are now deciding that for our government employees, we want to switch over from new pension to old pension. But union government says, no, we cannot return the money. Money has gone to this new pension scheme account and we can't give the money back. So these are all now little change in scenario we have to keep in mind. But at the same time, the demand, I will talk about that. Because I know that is the prime issue in the conference also about updation. But there is also an amount of anxiety, which is quite understandable. That is going on like a Hanuman tale. Updation, AIBS says, United Forum says, everybody says updation, but nothing is happening. And there are a lot of people who are sending us mails that for 30 years, no improvement in pension. But we must also recognize the fact that even though we got pension in, all the bank employees were not covered by the pension scheme. Whatever may be the reason, they were out of the coverage of pension scheme. And so that was the main issue before the AIB. And that became the common, given one more option to join the pension scheme. And in the development, all of us know, because of the United Forum of Bank Unions in 2010,